Hey, Darian here, founder of Activate Online. On today's episode of Productivity Hacks, I want to talk about one neat little trick that I've found to finding the highest leverage tasks to grow your business. So let's get into it. So, as busy business owners, we've always got a lot of tasks on our plate every day when we start work. I'm sure you've heard of the Pareto principle or the 80-20 rule, and generally it's applied a lot to sales, where 80% of your revenue is going to come from 20% of your clients, or 20% of your clients are going to take up 80% of your time. It's used quite commonly in those aspects. What I've found, especially when it comes to business, is that there's going to be 20% of the tasks that you perform that contribute to 80% of the growth in your business as well. So as a business owner, there's a lot of incentive to find what those highest leverage tasks are so that you can complete those first when you're most motivated and when they can make the biggest impact on your business. Now, this is going to get a little bit woo-woo, but one thing that I've found, and as someone that's run multiple different businesses, I've grown e-commerce brands, and now I'm traveling the world and running my own business, I've got a lot of distractions. But one thing that's always been present is that there's always this gut feeling or this gut intuition, and whether you want to call it like noticing the resistance or stepping outside of your comfort zone, you could probably name it a whole bunch of different things, but I always refer to it as like this feeling in my stomach of when I'm looking at a bunch of tasks that I need to do, I'll always find that there's a couple of tasks on that list that give me this like, I don't really want to do that kind of feeling. Whether that's shooting videos like this and putting them out into the interwebs, or maybe it's reviewing an ad account that I know is having some trouble and I've got to figure out a new strategy for it, or maybe it's cold calling or jumping on a sales call that I'm like, I really don't want to do this call today. What I've found though is that gut signal and that resistance that pops up from time to time is generally the thing that I'm supposed to be doing right then and there. And when I do those things and do those tasks and push through that resistance, whilst that feels a little bit icky and awkward sometimes and you've just got to like barrel through that feeling, the results that come off the back of performing that task have far outweighed any of the other minutiae that I could have been doing at that moment. And so the thing that I want to remind you as business owners, or even if you're a person that's working a full-time job and you've got a side hustle and you're looking to expand your life, expand business, whatever it might be, it applies to everything. When you notice that feeling of resistance, use that as the signal, as the thing that you're supposed to be doing right then and there to give you the most benefit and the most results into whatever it is you're applying yourself to. My wife is also a yoga teacher, and something we were talking about just the other day actually is the idea, on this whole concept, is the idea that you're going to have those feelings of resistance anyway. You can either choose to act through it and barrel through and get that great result, which you still have to experience a little bit of discomfort, or you can choose to ignore it and still feel that discomfort because now you know that you haven't done that thing you were supposed to do. So in my opinion, you're better off using that as a signal, focusing in on what it is that the task at hand and completing it, because once you come out the other side, you've still dealt with that resistance and that discomfort, but the result is going to be a lot more beneficial to whatever it is you're looking to apply yourself to, whether that's business, an e-commerce store, a marketing thing, sales, whatever it might be. Cool. That is what I wanted to talk about today. So I hope you've got some value out of this. I hope it's been enjoyable. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to keep continuing to do these productivity hack series type videos and sharing more insights into business and everything related to growing a store, being more productive with your time, and doing better in business, in addition to all the other e-commerce and Facebook ads videos that we pump out as well. So cool. Have a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.